At 1:43 a.m., a woman whispered 4 words into a 911 call, "I think he's here." The line went dead. When police arrived, there was no sign of a struggle, but something inside the house made them stop cold. Maple Creek, Ohio, is the kind of town people forget exists. 1 main road, 2 gas stations, everyone knows everyone. Nothing bad ever happens there. At least that's what people believed. Sarah Miller moved to Maple Creek for that exact reason. She was 34, a nurse, quiet, recently divorced. She rented a small white house at the edge of town. No close neighbors, just trees and silence. Friends say Sarah wasn't afraid of being alone, but during her final week, she told 2 people the same thing. Someone was watching her. On a cold Friday night in October, Sarah worked a late shift. She clocked out at 11:06 p.m. Security cameras later showed her stopping at a gas station. She bought coffee and a phone charger. At 12:02 a.m., she sent her sister a short message. "If anything happens to me, check the basement." No one knew what that meant. At 1:43 a.m., the 911 call came in. No screams, no footsteps, just heavy breathing and fear. Police reached the house in 6 minutes. The front door was unlocked. The lights were on. Her car was parked outside. Sarah was gone. Inside the house, everything looked normal. No broken windows, no forced entry, no blood. Her phone was on the kitchen counter, still charging. Her purse was there. Her keys, too. But something felt wrong. In the living room, officers noticed a chair had been moved, placed directly under a smoke detector. The battery was missing. That small detail changed the entire case. Detectives remembered Sarah's text. They went down to the basement. At first, nothing stood out. Old boxes, a washer, a dryer. Then they noticed scratch marks on the floor. They led to a small storage room. Behind a loose piece of plywood was a hidden crawl space, recently opened. It was empty, but written on the concrete wall were 3 words. "He knows now." No fingerprints, no DNA, just silence. Police first looked at Sarah's ex-husband. The divorce had been tense, arguments, angry words. But his alibi checked out. He was in another state, confirmed by cameras. Attention then shifted closer to home. A man named Daniel Cross lived less than 300 feet away, quiet, unemployed, always watching. Neighbors later told police something disturbing. Daniel kept notebooks, filled with people's routines, cars, lights turning on and off. Sarah's name appeared multiple times. Police searched his home. The notebooks were real, but there was no physical evidence. No arrest was made. 2 months later, Daniel moved away. 6 weeks after Sarah vanished, something unexpected happened. Her credit card was used, just once, at a hardware store in Indiana. Security footage showed a man wearing a cap, his face partially hidden. The cashier remembered one strange detail. The man bought duct tape and a smoke detector battery, the same kind missing from Sarah's house. Police tracked the vehicle from the footage. It led to an abandoned farmhouse. Inside, they found signs someone had been living there, a mattress, empty food wrappers, and a message written on the wall. She wasn't supposed to talk. Sarah was never found. Who made the 911 call? Why did Sarah warn about the basement? And if this was planned so carefully, why leave clues at all? Today, Maple Creek looks the same. The White House is empty. The trees still stand. The town is quiet. But locals say something strange happens at night. Around 1:43 a.m., dogs start barking, and people lock their doors. Because in Maple Creek, the most frightening thought isn't that Sarah disappeared. It's that whoever took her was patient enough to wait.